Whatever else you do, by Max Ehrmann. Whatever else you do or forbear, impose upon yourself the task of happiness, and now and then abandon yourself to the joy of laughter. And however much you condemn the evil in the world, remember that the world is not all evil, that somewhere children are at play, as you yourself in the old days, that women still find joy in the stalwart hearts of men. And that men, treading with restless feet their many paths, may yet find refuge from the storms of the world in the cheerful house of love. Reforming Oneself, by Max Ehrmann. It has been raining again. I have been indoors, meditating on the shortcomings of life. I wish there were more kindly persons in the world. Our competitive life develops selfishness and unkindness. I am determined to do something about it. I cannot hope to convert many persons. To convert one person, I shall do well. I will begin with the person I know best, myself. When it rains and one is much indoors, one is likely to meditate on the shortcomings of life. Let me think, how shall I make myself kind, gentle, considerate? I do believe it has stopped raining. I can go out now. I'll go and shoot on the archery range. I'll not bother to reform myself today. Perhaps tomorrow, if it is raining, and I must stay indoors, and meditate on the shortcomings of life. Dark Days, by Max Ehrmann. What fool shall say, my days are fair, God's in his world and all is well, when half mankind shrieks in despair worse than in Dante's flaming hell. I cannot sing in happy mood while hostile armies take their toll. On these dark days I toil and brood with starless midnight in my soul. And yet, O world, O life, O God, I find myself, just as the fool, believing in thy chastening rod, believing still that love must rule. Wanderers, by Max Ehrmann. A clear, cool night. I have been reading, but the thoughts of man do not solace me. I raised the curtain and looked at the moon, clear and silvery, and I brushed some of the unrest out of my mind. I know all the theories of the moon. There have been times when the symbols of science have robbed me of some of its mystery and charm. But no one can explain the moon any more than a grasshopper can explain me. In youth, the moon promised too much. But now I understand better, that was not the moon's fault. Also the moon and I have this in common, we both are wanderers across the night.